Hello everyone and welcome to my renovated RV tour. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Kylie and I live in an RV. I'm so excited to show my final product with you guys. If you are new, I highly recommend subscribing. Please stick around because I have so many fun things happening in the next couple months that you want to stick around for. I'm moving to Florida. I'm spending my first winter away from the snow and the cold, and it has not even sunk in yet how excited I am. So I live in this camper with obviously myself and my cat Luna. This is going to be a very in-depth tour. I'm going to show you what's inside every cupboard, every drawer, and I'm going to lay it all out for you guys because I think it's such important knowledge if anyone else is trying to live in an RV, how I organize my space and everything that I was able to take with me, because I barely had to get rid of anything. The thing I had to get rid of the most was clothing, knowing me. So that being said, let's get into the tour, starting with the front door. Okay, when you first come in the front door, we have the kitchen over here, and we have this lovely futon, which I have just covered with a blanket. And honestly, I think it works. I think it looks really cute, and I have no issues with it. So I might just leave it like that for a while. As you can see, I painted all these cabinets blue. I love this color. I'm obsessed with it. I mentioned all of these things in my renovation vlogs. If you want to go watch them, I will link them in the description and in a card. Okay, in this coat closet here, that's exactly what we have. Coats. I have my raincoat, really light coats, as well as like just hoodies and zip-ups. Things that I would need if it's like a chilly type of day. Up on this shelf, I have my hammock as well as a big beach blanket. This is some of my vacuum stuff, and I keep the stickers for my USA sticker map. Down here I keep all my shoes. I had to get rid of a few pair, but they fit and it works out now. I don't need as many shoes as I had. And then up here I have Luna's carrier, which I keep all of her cat things in, as well as my actual vacuum, broom, duster, anything I would really need to clean in here. Coming around and sitting on the futon, I have my USA map right here. This was a gift from my parents for Christmas, and I knew I wanted to hang it in the RV, and this was like the best place it would fit. So I bought a frame, stuck the sticker on the outside of the frame, and then every state that I visit, I can add a new sticker. And I'm very excited to see how that progresses as my journeys continue. Moving above the futon, I have these three doors here, and I'll show you, this is my pantry essentially. So in this first drawer, things like potato flakes, instant rice. I have my coffee in here, which is probably the most important part of this entire door. But also on this side, I have like my honey, my ramen, my pasta, basic pantry things that one would need to live and survive. And then in this door, I have cereal and chips in two big containers. These containers are from IKEA. They actually fit perfectly in this space, which I'm so happy about because for a long time, I didn't know how to organize this pantry area. This is like my little snack basket. I keep little snacky things in here. And then this door is actually not pantry. This is where I keep all of my cords that I need. So power strips, extension cords, HDMI, there's a lot more in there, but that's basically where I keep all my cords. And then the other side has like my command strips, boxes, basically things that I would like stick in a random office drawer that I didn't have room for in my office. So they migrated over here. So these two pieces of artwork I got at a local store in Hudson, Wisconsin, which is not far from where I live. I was out shopping with Olivia one day and I found them and I just knew they'd look perfect in my RV. I paired them with these magnetic frame hanger things. I'm not exactly sure what the whole name is, but my mom found them. They just magnetize to the bottom and top of your picture. I have them hanging on two small command hooks that are clear and you can barely see them. And I think it looks really nice. They just look great in the space. They fit where I put them so well, and it just adds some personality. Okay, this section will be quick. This is a dinette. I didn't do much here yet. I will end up doing a lot of my renovations in this space in Florida, but I got the basic things done. I recovered this table with contact paper, which you'll see throughout this tour. I mentioned in my renovation vlogs that that was probably the favorite thing I did in the RV, and it's probably still accurate. I really like how the contact paper made my countertops look. And the only other thing I've done in this space is hang curtains. That was a recent development. You guys haven't seen the curtains yet, but here they are. I found these at Joann, and the fabric was on sale. I got it for over 50% off, which is insane. And I made these curtains, and I think they fit in with the theme so well. So I do have storage underneath my dinettes that are accessible from the outside, which is really nice. Under this first one, I have a tiny bucket of Christmas things. I do want to decorate for Christmas while I'm in the RV, so that's kind of a necessity for me to have. And I don't have a lot of stuff, so it's not taking up that much room. Next to it, I have my weights and yoga mat for when I decide to work out. If I decide to work out, we'll see if that actually happens. And then on this side, I keep tray tables, essentially. That's pretty much all that's in here. I have 3 tray tables, 1 for outside and 2 for in here in case I decide to need them, so that's what's in there. Here's where I spend most of my time, as I am a freelance video editor and I work full-time with clients and companies. So this is where I spend a lot of my days. This is something I knew I needed before I even bought an RV. I needed a dedicated office space, somewhere that I could work, and this worked out perfectly. I'm so happy with it, and it's also the most customized part of the RV that I did. So this is my monitor. I have LED lights behind it, so it's all cool and trendy. My Echo Show is back here, as well as my stapler. This is my planner where I plan on every single thing I need to do for the day when that's regarding to work. This is a white leather, I think it's faux leather, it's not real, that I keep my keyboard and mouse on, and I just transfer when I lift my desk up. So this is a fine desk space, but I wanted more, so I built more. We built on this piece of wood that I can flip up like so, and then I just bring my keyboard and mouse down, and I have so much more desk space this way. I do have storage down here. It's quite a jumbled mess, I'm not gonna lie, but it has everything, basic office things, essentially. So up here, I replaced the mirrors that were on all the other doors to see-through acrylic. It's not real glass, it's just like plasticky. But I wanted this to be somewhere I could showcase like my cameras and books and things that I had that usually would go on like open shelves. So this is full of things, but it's also curated so it looks okay. So here, like I said, I have my books that I have read or am reading. In front of this is my pencil cup. I have basic pencil things that I need. This pencil cup is from Amazon. I just got it. I think it's so cute. Next to it are these little drawers where I keep extra office things again. Over here I have these adventure challenge books that my mom got me that I plan on using once we get down to Florida. On top of that, I have a Sagittarius candle, which is my star sign. I have my friendship bracelet thread behind my 2 film cameras, my Polaroid camera and my film camera that I got at a thrift store for $10. Next to some sand from Panama City Beach. This is my Nintendo DS. Still have it, want to keep it with me. I have headphones up here as well as little notebooks, and this is my memory box where I keep like movie tickets and little Polaroids and pictures that I have with my friends. And then as you can see up here, I have 2 more plants from IKEA as well as this light from Menards with a LED light bulb that works with my Echo, so I can tell her, the girl, I need to turn my light any color and she will, which is really cool, as well as like a little LED light strip to kind of give off ambiance. So, and then finally, my office wouldn't really be an office without a computer, which is what this is. This was built for me by my brother for Christmas 2 years ago or 1 year ago. But that's it for my office. Now we'll move around to the kitchen. I have the same curtains here, so they all kind of wrap around in this space. I replaced the faucet here, so this is not the original faucet that was in, and it just really elevated it to make it feel more homey in here, as well as being able to give me space to do dishes and things. This is the same concrete looking contact paper that's in all the other surfaces, and I wrapped it around the edge to make it look like an actual concrete slab, and I think it looks really nice. I have this bamboo cutting board from IKEA that I bought before I bought this RV, and I knew it was gonna go on top of my stove. So that is sitting up there. I'll have to move it when we move because it's not like secured down, but I think it is nicer than just like the plain white metal that's on my stove already. Above my stove is the microwave, and then the fridge is here on the other side as well. This is like the end of the kitchen. So as for cupboards here, there's a lot of space, so I'm gonna go through them really quickly. This one has my blender and my kettle that I use to make my coffee in the morning. This one up here has all my cups and mugs, as well as mixing bowls and cutting boards, things like that. Moving down here underneath my stove, we have pots, pans, baking sheets, things like that down here, as well as a strainer. Right underneath the sink, I have all of my cups that I use on the daily, as well as my plates and bowls. I keep my water jugs down here because I have purified water that I drink. I just put it in the fridge when I'm using one, and I have 3 that I rotate. It's only 39 cents to refill the jugs, and I just go and I refill them every time they're empty. And then I have fresh drinking water, which is really nice because I don't really waste the water that I have in my tank. And I know my water is like purified and good for drinking, and then I can keep it in the fridge so it's cold. Next to my toaster, but is accessed through this drawer, is my induction cooktop that can just plug in, and that's what I use to boil my water in my kettle every morning, which is really nice because I don't have to use my propane every day when I want to heat my water. In these drawers I have my glass Tupperware that I keep. I have measuring cups as well as little measuring bowls in here. This next drawer is a mess, and I know that. We're working on it. I don't want to keep it this way because I hate how this drawer is, but I have so many little cooking utensils that they don't fit. So I just had to shove them in here. But anyway, this is my cooking utensil drawer. It has spoons and tongs and spatulas, basically things I need for cooking. This top drawer is my silverware, so I have knives, forks, spoons, and steak knives for cutting things. Obviously that's what knives are for. So that's everything. Another thing you guys haven't really seen because I didn't show this much in my renovation is I painted this wall white, and then I put this like bluish tile under here, and I think it looks really nice. But it's the same process I did for the bathroom, which you'll see in a little bit. But I hung my hot pads up here as well. I have my fall ones hanging right now because it's just nice and festive. And then on this side of the vent hood, I have my magnet strip for all my knives. So I keep my scissors and knives, and for some reason my lighter up here. But that really keeps them out of the way, and you don't really notice them unless you like know that they're there. Alright, so here is the bathroom. I did a lot in here because I hung this wallpaper and it totally changed the look of the space. This wallpaper I found on Amazon, and it was super easy to hang. I have my vanity up here, as well as this is 2 drawers that I have space for, and there's a drawer under the sink as well. This shelf, as you can see, I have all of my daily use products. I have my makeup brushes, my cleansers, toothbrush, toothpaste, hand soap. In this cabinet, I hung my necklaces that I wanted to keep with just command hooks on this door. I have little scubs from IKEA that have my makeup in them, so I labeled them eyes, lips, and face because that was like elf, and I thought it was the best way to organize them. So I have those in here, and they're really easy to take out if I want them to, which is really nice because then I can do my makeup and just put them back. In this top cupboard, I have all my nail things. I do my nails at home most of the time, so I have like a LED light kit and things like that. So I have a lot of nail stuff, so that's up here. And that is next to my sunscreen and tanning things that are in this see-through bag. Down here I have a fabric bin that I haven't labeled yet, but it's gonna say cleaning supplies. I have like rags in here, spray bottles, basic cleaning things. In this door, this lower cupboard, I have things that I use more like every day. So like this is all my hair stuff. I have my hair brushes, my straighteners, curling irons, clips, headbands, things that I use for my hair. Down here is really just a hodgepodge of things I kind of had to shove. So there's like face masks, there's an earwax removal kit because hot girls clean their ears, my laundry detergent, and this fabric bucket back here is literally just like shoved full of like extra bags that I would need if I were to ever go somewhere and need to take something. I think extra shampoo is in there, literally extra things I need for the bathroom. Oh, and then down here in this cupboard next to my toilet, this is my toilet by the way, my toilet paper on this little toilet paper holder, extra towels, and then this is kind of all cat stuff, so like cat food, extra cat litter, things like that. Moving to the other side of the bathroom, we have this door, which is my main closet, so I have like bras, underwear, everything I need in here, socks, and then this is all my tank tops and crop tops, which are things I wear most during the summer, so I wanted them to be really accessible just so I can get ready in the morning. And then here's my shower. It has these two shelves that I got on Amazon, as well as these bottles that I transfer my shampoo and conditioner into, and I think that really elevates how my shower looks because I don't just have like random product bottles in there. I really like how that is. But I have all my shower products here on this side, as well as a little hanging eucalyptus plant. It is fake. Eucalyptus is bad for cats, both the smell and the leaves. If Luna were to eat the leaves, or if it were to smell really strong like eucalyptus oil in here, she could get really sick. So I have to have fake plants. So this is from Hobby Lobby, and I stuck it in this DIY like macrame hanger that I made, and that just hangs out right next to my shower handle. I will show you guys this, even though it's not a really glamorous part of my RV. Luna's cat box is down here. I have struggled a lot with where to keep my cat box, and I do have ideas on where to put it, but it was nothing I was able to do while we were still here. It just like wasn't a priority, so I ended up just putting her cat box in the bottom of the shower, and it seems to be working out fine. I just have to make sure that I close the drain when I'm not showering so that no litter gets down into my pipes. Hopefully down the line I'll find somewhere that it can be like hidden in here, but we'll see how that goes. Welcome to the bedroom. Obviously this is my bed. I made this blanket, so I kept this one. I got the comforter on Amazon, and it looks really tropical. I hung these string lights in here. I made these curtains, as well as there's blackout curtains behind them because this is a very thin and light fabric, unlike the fabric that I used for the curtains in the other area. So as you can see, I have a projector up here on this projector shelf that I made. This is what I use every night as my TV. This is basically my TV in here. The screen is currently where you guys are right now, and I just pull it down every night. So I also have these two speakers here. These are the same speakers I had at college that were attached to my record player. So I repurposed them here and I hung them to be connected to the projector, and I get total surround sound. It is so nice because the space is so small. It doesn't take much and it's really nice. I guess I'll show you guys what's up here right now. This one's nothing special. This one is a cord box and the amp that goes to my speakers. This one has my DVD player and my switch that is hooked up to my projector as well. And then this one is all DVDs. I'm trying to grow my DVD collection because if I am somewhere where I don't have streaming or good Wi-Fi, it'd be nice to have a DVD collection, which I do. And then in this door, I keep more clothes. These are all my dresses, things that have to be on hangers. So I just put all my dresses over here because I don't really need them very often. And then the two drawers underneath it are empty. I don't have anything in there. Actually, I lied. One of them has a heater blanket in them. So on this side of the bedroom, obviously you're facing the bathroom. I've hung two pieces of artwork. The one being a poster that I got from a Hoyser concert that I went to in 2019. I thought it fit the vibe, so I hung it up in here. And the other one I got from my mom. And then here is my screen. So I just pull this down every day. This is a vinyl roller shade from Menards, so it's meant to cover windows, but we just hung it up here. And this is what I use as my screen every night. I just watch my TV on here, and then in the morning, I just roll it up like that, and it's out of my way. So I really like that addition. It's basically like a home theater in here, and I really like that. A few more things I have in this space that make it feel like home is my electronic picture frame that cycles through different pictures that I put on an SD card. And it's just a lot of like me with my friends, me with my family, and it's right next to my bed so I can like look at it when I'm going to sleep, and it's just really nice. That's literally everything. That was such a long, extensive tour, which I didn't expect it to be. So that is my entire renovated RV tour with the before and afters. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was such a process for me to do, and it's not completely done yet, I will say, but it's pretty much there, and it's mostly done, and it's livable. It was livable before, but now it just feels so much like my own space, which I really love. But like I said before, make sure you guys subscribe. Please subscribe to stick around and watch my RV adventures. I will be doing so many vlogs coming up that will be so exciting and fun to watch. And I'm really happy for those of you who have been subscribed to me and watch my videos every day. I'm so grateful for you guys. And I feel like we're really building a community here, which just makes my heart so full. So please leave a comment down below what your favorite part of the RV renovation was. All that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you next week. Bye guys!